Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. This is our Building Beautiful Lives Tuesday night call. We do it every Tuesday night. My name's Patty White-Eye here with Erin Henley, and we're really excited to bring you a different speaker every week who's going to share a little bit about how this opportunity has impacted them. And tonight we have a really, really special guest. But before I introduce her, can you guys, if you are a guest of a market partner, if you could go into the chat and drop your first and last name and let us know who invited you. And if you are a market partner and you invited somebody, just kind of keep an eye out for them popping onto the call so you can make sure that they get their name in the draw. We're going to draw for the Intense Repair Treatment Spray, which is an amazing spray that promotes growth, natural growth, makes your hair look thicker, fuller, longer. So that's really awesome. So I am going to introduce you guys to my dear friend, Amie. You guys, if it wasn't for this business, I never, ever would have met Amie. And I'm telling you, she's an absolute rock star. First of all, she's beautiful, but she's beautiful on the inside and the outside. She's got the biggest heart. She was a preschool teacher for 15 years, and she's going to tell you what made her decide to get into Monet, but she's a busy, busy woman. She's got kids, she's got 2 businesses, and she has figured out a way to make this be a really big part of her life, and she's impacted so many people. So I am going to let Amie take it away. I'm not going to tell any of her story. I'm going to let her share that, and we'll just have a listen. Go ahead, Amie. I think you're still muted. Hold on.
Am I good now? Okay. So I just want to say it's an honor to be on here. Like beyond ecstatic to tell my story. I just want to say to you guys, if you are on this call, there's a reason you're here. So just be open to new opportunities and never think that you can't do what you see other people doing. You have to always be open to new opportunities and new ideas. So with that being said, let me start with this story. So like Patty had said, prior to Monet, I was a preschool teacher for 15 years. I loved it. It was my passion. That's what I went to school for, early childcare development. And I literally loved my job. But then I got to a point where I started to lose my passion. I started to feel like I was going to a job every day. I started to feel like I was clocking in. I lost my love. I lost my passion, and I would drive to work and I would feel like, oh, I hate to go to this job today. Like, I wish I didn't have to go here. And then I started dwelling on the fact that I didn't get paid enough, and I would get raises once every 3 years, and I didn't feel appreciated. We wouldn't get Christmas cards, like no recognition of all of this hard work. I would go over and beyond for this corporation, and I was never recognized. And then when you lose the passion on top of that, it's just not a great feel. So at this point, I knew I needed to make a change, but what change is it going to be? Because this is all that I've known, you know? So how I found Monet, I was actually at a vendor event, and the girl beside me was selling Monet. Funny story is, she never mentioned to me what she was selling, and I definitely was not going to ask because I was there with my own stuff. I was trying to make money, not spend money. So anyways, we did click, and we switched social media information. I got her Facebook, she got mine. Well, I started to pay attention to what she was posting, and it was all Monet stuff. And then I come to realize, wow, if she would have just told me what she was doing that day, I probably would have been interested, because I love clean products. I've been a vegetarian 8 years. Clean products were like very big to me, but it is tough to find clean products that actually give you results. So I had spent so much money on products. I had collected so many products under my sink that just didn't work, and it was a major disappointment because where I'm trying to be clean and safe for me and my children, I wasn't getting the great results. So I would still sneak to the drugstore and get products with silicones just so I could get that nice added shine for the one wash, knowing that it wasn't a good product. So anyways, once I was watching her post and I'm realizing, okay, I'm seeing some before and after pictures. I'm seeing this stuff is actually working. I'm liking that she's telling me that it's non-toxic, that it's vegan, that it's anti-aging. And I'm seeing all of this and I'm like, you know what? Let me contact her and ask her more information about these amazing products. And at the time, guys, it was only hair care. Now we have hair care, skin care, and wellness. So the company has grown a lot since then. So she gave me some information on the product. She also told me about the business. And when she told me that there was no obligations, there's no monthly fees, like literally no quotas to hit, I'm like, wow, really? Like, this sounds too good to be true. Let me just think about this for a minute. So I ended up signing up because I wanted the best discount. She told me that I had 30 days to return the products if I didn't like them. So to me, I'm like, no brainer. I've wasted so much money on these other products and I can actually return these. So if they don't work, I'm definitely shipping them back to this company. So, well, I get them and I realized that, wow, okay, my hair feels good, my hair's soft. Not only that, if you don't know much about the products, I will tell you we are not a one size fits all. So I realized that I could use the products on my daughter's hair, which my daughters have curly hair. They're biracial children. They have totally different needs than I have for my own personal hair. So I'm like, well, let me see. This is really going to be the game changer for me. Is it going to work for them like it works for me? Guys, once I realized that the products worked for me, they worked for my daughters, I'm like, okay, I'm going all in. So remember, I'm still at this stagnant job that I'm not really loving. And now I sign up for this business. I'm like, let me see what this can do for me. So I started sharing it with my friends and family. I was getting all good feedback. And honestly, that's the story of how I began Monet. Now let's fast forward into what has it done for me since I've been with the company. Like Patty said, I just want to add in here that I am super, super busy. I am a business owner. Okay, let's stop here because I get ahead of myself. I was with Monet for a whole year. I realized that I was making money. I realized that I wanted more time for Monet. I knew that I had to make a move because in the meantime, I did a lot of self-development. I grew a lot mentally, and I realized that I can do something different. I am capable. I am able. I am worthy of more than what this job is giving me. Let's make a move. I started my own cleaning business. Why did I do this? Because I wanted to have a little more time to do Monet, to do what Amie wanted to do. And I wanted to just, jump out on a ledge and take a leap of faith and see what I could do with working as an entrepreneur for myself instead of working for somebody else. So now, guys, I'm running 2 different businesses. I have 4 children at home. I am so busy. I have a dog, like beyond busy. I cook every day, all of the mom things. So what Monet had did for me or has done for me, okay, I guess it's time to get vulnerable with my story. So I was in a 20-year relationship. Like I said, I have kids. Life was changing a little for me. I was growing probably at a faster pace mentally. I was in a new space and I left my 20-year relationship. So during this time, it was the roughest thing that I've ever done in my life. And I had this whole community that I would not have had. This is my Monet family. I had some really, really rough times. I did not know how I was going to get through it. And there was always somebody cheering me on, always somebody saying, Amie, you got this. We're here for you. And it was just a backbone that I never had. So the community was like the cherry on top of this business that I did not expect to get. Not only did I gain a community from Monet, but I was financially in a different space than I had ever been before. So now I'm running 2 different businesses. I had this Mo Money account that, you know, inside, like I said about this call, you have to follow your intuition. If you feel something inside, you have to listen to that, because sometimes your emotions steer you the wrong way, your friends will steer you the wrong way, but your intuition never lies to you. So if you feel something, you follow your gut and you go with that. So something was telling me, keep building up this Mo Money account. Don't touch the money. Keep it in, you know, keep that as your savings. When it was time for me to move, I left the home that I had lived in for 5 years. I left everything in the home except me and my kids, of course. And I do want to say this was not a terrible relationship. It was just the time, you know. I got a townhouse for me and my kids. I used every penny of my own. I did not have any outside help. I have to say thank you so much, Monet, for this. I had enough money to get the townhouse, to fully furnish the townhouse, and to take care of me and my children. So Monet gave me a community. They gave me extra income that I needed. I've been on multiple earned trips. So that goes into that mental break that we all need as parents, as busy human beings that just work our butts off to, you know, get through life and to keep up paying our bills and whatnot. I've been on 4 earned trips now. I've been to Vegas twice. I've been to Miami just 2 months ago. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to multiple places with the company, but it has just put me in a different chapter of my life that I could not even have imagined when I first started the company. So back to intuition, like follow your intuition. Okay, so the community, the extra income, the earned trips, and all of the personal development. I would say that's the 4 biggest things that Monet has done for me that I am so super blessed for. Now, where do I see myself going with Monet, right? I have this opportunity in front of me. It has done amazing things for me. I find a way to squeeze it in my day in all of the nooks and crannies. I know there's a lot of people that I talk to that say, I'm so busy, I'm too busy, I could never do what you do. And in my mind, I'm thinking, do you know what I do in my 24 hours? You know, like I literally take care of the kids, I walk the dog, I work both of my businesses, I find time to work on myself, go to the gym. Life is crazy, and I'm still able to successfully run this business, share these amazing products with my friends and family, help people. Like I said, I'm a preschool teacher. Like I love helping people. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and that is one of another reward that the company has given me, just being able to help people financially, help people with their confidence, and just get people what do I want to say, in a confident state. You know, some people really doubt themselves and have a lot of negativity on their mind, and you can easily shift that with somebody that's uplifting you, you know. Okay, so where I feel like I am going with Monet is I feel like I am going to create a legacy for my children. I feel like I am showing my children, because trust me, they're watching. My son is outside of my door right now listening to me on this live. They see their mom busting my butt. And I feel like I'm showing them another way. You know, you have to believe in yourself. You have to sometimes go out on a limb. You don't have to follow the crowd of what everybody else does. You don't necessarily have to work that 9-to-5 job. Trust in yourself, follow your heart, and you can make it happen. You know, you just have to be open to different opportunities. So I believe that is all, Patty, unless you have any questions for me. I tried to really stay on track because trust me, I could just go on and on. My mouth would go a mile a minute and I would have you all on here for the next hour. So
You did amazing, Amy. Thank you so, so much for sharing. We really appreciate it. And I know that everybody who knows you knows that you just completely spoke from your heart. Like, this is Amy, exactly raw, real. This is who you're getting. And if you don't know her, then now you know. She exudes sunshine. Like, literally, when you're around her, you just feel like she's happy. So, I want to say, first of all, if you popped on late, just let's do this part, this housekeeping part first. If you popped on late and you are a guest, make sure you put your name in the chat because we're going to do a draw at the end. Does anybody have a question for Amy? If you do, just pop it in the comments. And I'm just going to add a couple of things here. Aaron won't be coming on, so I'm going to wrap it all up. But I just want to touch base on a couple of things that Amy mentioned. So first of all, legacy. Some of you might not know this. If you're new on this call, then you probably have never heard this, but even some people who've been here before, you might not know that this is a willable business. What that means is that you can actually leave this as a legacy. So when Amy says legacy, it's not just like a pie in the sky word that we put out there. This is truly something that you can build and leave to your family, leave to your children. And so you think about, we're talking residual income. And so what that means is that it's money that keeps coming in over and over. And the beauty of Monet is that what we sell is a consumable product. So people fall in love with our products. I certainly did. I'm looking at my hair tonight going, man, I'm having a great hair day today. Again, like this, my entire life until I hit 50, almost every day was bad hair day, almost every day. And now I'm like, so people fall in love with the products and then they repurchase because it's shampoo and it's something everybody uses. And even when the pandemic hit, we were considered an essential product. So there was no halting our production and our sales because people need to wash their hair, you guys. And think about the demographic. It's everybody. I mean, everybody washes their hair. Heck, we even have shampoo for your dogs. So if you're thinking about what kind of business is a smart idea, this is super smart because the type of product it is, the fact that it's such a great product, the fact that it's a legacy that you can build for your family, and you have a 30-day money back guarantee. So there's literally no risk, none. If you don't like it, the business pack, you can ship it back, but you won't. You'll be like Amy, you'll be like me, you'll get the products, you'll fall in love, and you won't be able to stop yourself from sharing. In fact, there are people on this call, I'm almost positive, that never expected to share, and people around them who love them started noticing a difference. It said, what are you doing differently? Yeah, Valerie, what are you doing different? Your hair looks amazing. Like, what do you do? Did you do something different? And then you're like, okay, well, it sells itself. So, okay. I didn't notice if anybody had a question or not. I think we're good. So I will wrap this up with the wheel. Hold on one second here. Let me spin the wheel. And we're going to give away the Intense Repair Treatment Spray. You guys, it's amazing. It's awesome. There's no scent to it. It's not a styling product per se. It's more of a treatment product. And our winner is Diane Barnes. Congratulations, Diane. So make sure that your market partner gets that information to me, so of your address, so that we can send that out to you. My last thing I want to say is get back with the person who invited you. Ask all your questions because we know you will have them. We didn't give you all the details, and that's okay. I think probably one of the biggest things to ask is about Smart Start. It's our fast start program where you can earn a lot of money in your first 3 months in the business. So 2 months plus. And it's just an incredible company, you guys. We all love this so much, and I can't say anything more. I'm just really thankful to Amy for coming. Thank you to everybody who took some time out of their day to join us, and we will do this again next week, Tuesday night. Don't miss it. Tell your friends. Get them on here. We want everybody to hear from all of our speakers. So thanks for being here, guys. Bye.